I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comforts changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh, so tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. nothing begins. Destiny's comforts changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites.
Hello, hello, hello. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful afternoon. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Welcome on into the stream. Thank you for the watch streak and the resub, Aqua. Welcome to our album release party. I am not wearing sweatpants today. I got dressed up for this because I can't go anywhere right now. I'm mostly on rest. But this is a special occasion. And I wanted to dress up for it. So, Aqua, let me know if I can do a song for you for both the purchasing the album and for the resub. I'd absolutely love to. We have our Wheel of Chaos on today. I'm not gonna do face drawings just because, like, I did make myself look okay today, and I'd like to keep my face okay today. There's the spin the wheel. Let's do it. Valid. Stuffy. Okay, which Stuffy should I show? Which one shall I bring to? Great choice, Aqua. We will show off our little red panda. This is Master Priscilla the Panda, but last name is Shifu, like from Kung Fu Panda. And my dad got this little red panda from a panda sanctuary when he was in China. And I love the baby so much. So thank you for spinning the wheel. Hi, Pete! Happy Friday! Happy Friday to you too. I'm so glad to be back, y'all. I will be honest, my streams are going to be probably... Whoa. Oops. Everything fell. My streams are probably going to be once a week to start, and then we'll work our way up from there, just because, well, I'm still recovering. Is This Human is a great choice, because we are celebrating the album release, and we will be playing those songs later today. But it is Bandcamp Friday when this EP is out, so if you want to financially support it, all the proceeds, basically they remove the compensation split between Bandcamp and the artist. So other than processing fees, everything else goes to me. So it's very helpful and a great way to support artists. And there's a pre-save link also available. So if you haven't done it yet, pre-save the EP so that when it comes out on Spotify, you'll get a little notification and it might get added to playlists and stuff, which would be really great. So check out the pre-save link. It's free. It's a free button. That helps me out a lot. And that massive list is all the incredible people that have a part on the album. I'm very excited about it. We got some lovely people from Twitch and beyond to take part, and I'm very, very excited about it. How are you doing, Pete? Hello, Slashy! Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate you. I'm so excited. This has been such a long time coming. As you know, it's been over a year since the first single was released, and now we have updated versions and a whole EP, a whole concept story album of, it's basically a retelling of Persephone escaping the underworld from all my trauma dumped into the EP. And I'm really proud of it, and Wonder did such a great job bringing it to life. And I couldn't have had the financial means to do this without the Twitch community, so thank you all so much for making this happen. So exciting. I appreciate you all so much. I'm so happy about this. And I hope you love it. I hope you love it. Check it out, send it to friends, pre-save it so that it helps out the good old fashioned algorithm, and all those things. Let's sing a little song, do a little dance, make a little music. So this was the first single from the EP, that's been out for over a year now. It still means the world to me. I wrote this as part of a writing workshop with my producer Wonder, and what we did is we took a whole bunch of books, and we picked random page numbers and then picked random lines, and then we put them all in a document, and then we used those for inspiration to write this song. And when I picked my books, a lot of them were fantasy novels. So it made it end up becoming this like epic fantasy song. And then things just continued from there. So let's do it. And this one's already out on platforms, so you can already check that out. Mist comes first, then comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames, pictures of me becoming clear. Watch your compassion disappear. Da 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 da. Nobody notices sudden frost. Cries swell through our skies of dust. 'Cause what would fate have us do when you say it wasn't like that for you? Deception upon deception. Deathless gods and their perception. Come to me, turn to anything but human. Is this really human? Save your friend, come and try. Stay back where the water lies. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Self-absorbed privilege gets to stay left alone with all their waiting gold. What are you doing here? Coming to play with fear. Fantasy HUD, did you read Babel yet? Slashy, I'm the worst. I have no excuses at this point. I really don't. I will say though, it is October, and that's when I want to read all the fantasy and dark academia. So I actually will read it soon this time. I won't lie. I will actually read it. I know I'm gonna love it. Like, I genuinely know that I'm gonna absolutely fall in love with it and I'm gonna have the best time. Um, I don't know why I keep putting it off. I will read it. Um, and, you know, with fall being here now, I'm getting more excited about those kind of books. So, you know, I will read it soon this time. And I'm very, very excited about it. I know I'm gonna have the best time in the world reading it. I know it's probably gonna end up being one of my favorite books of all time. I can't remember whether it was one of the books I picked up for that songwriting exercise. It might have been, but I don't remember because I never actually remember these things. I don't know if I actually wrote all the books down, but I literally, like, it was pretty random. I went to my bookshelf and just picked up a bunch of books that not all of them I had read. Some of them like I hadn't read. So it was a good mix of things, but it happened to be a lot of fantasy. So an EP idea was born. Was born indeed. Aqua, thank you so much for buying the album and for the resub. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed. I know my voice is still recovering. Part of my long COVID relapse involved, I mean, y'all know I already have acid reflux problems from that, but like they got really bad. I didn't really sleep last night because, well, I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. because my reflux was so bad. I did take a little nap later so that I was okay for stream, but it's a brutal time. It was not a fun time. But we got there and we figured it out. Um, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Um, but yeah, my voice is still working on existing. Um, and doing its best to exist. Do 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 do. All right. I believe in you, Trina's voice. We are working on it. Doing back to those beginner vocal and breathing exercises. You know, when you have a full symptom relapse. Life is hard. Also, I might have some more diagnoses coming my way. It won't really change anything. It'll give me some answers, but it's also like 2 more chronic illnesses potentially, and I'm like, I thought I had enough. like like I thought I had enough. I think the universe is giving me a few too many battles recently, and like my character's developed, like I don't need any more battles. I've finished I'm at, we got through the young adult tragedy, we got through the new adult tragedy. Can we have my full character development now and like limit the tragedies? That would be great, is my goal. um yes. Also, I wanted to do my makeup today because I just wanted to get dressed up, and normally I only wear makeup for events or like shoots, like the album shoot and stuff. But since I wear masks everywhere publicly, even when I wear makeup for events, you can't see all of it. And so I was like, it might be fun to do it on stream because then you can see all of it and it's all cute. Um, and I was running out of TikTok ideas to promote the album. So I was like, I will just do a makeup transition and call it a day. Um, I have requests off. I don't know why requests are off. Requests shouldn't be off. Um, Requests are on. Um, there we go. Thank you. Makeup is looking great. You look fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, friends. I do have my little crown here, but obviously because of I'm gonna eventually get wireless earbuds, but um like as a music streamer it makes more sense over the ear headphones. And then when I do all my weird stuff like put on 7 hats, it's not as much of a difficulty. But alas, right now it's a difficulty and that's okay. Um all right. I feel like doing a bunch of originals today. So if there's no song requests in the queue, I am just going to be doing originals. But it's not an original only stream. It's just that we are celebrating today. So I want to play as many originals as I can. And we will listen to the whole album on our stream today. But we're going to wait a little bit before we do that to get y'all anticipatory. I mean, you can listen to it. You can go to Bandcamp and listen to it yourself, but you know what I mean. We love originals. Yay, originals. Woo! Awesome. I am happy about that. Are you going to add new originals to the song list? Aqua, you can check, because there might be new originals in the song list today. Why don't you go take a gander? Why don't you go take a gander and check? Do do. There it is. You can put both in if you want. You don't count when it comes to song requests. I'll sing you whatever. Mods in general, I'm like, do whatever. It lets me not think as much. All right. I'll see if anyone else comes in with requests. Sounds good. So this is called 23 Nights, and it's I did it as part of my oh my gosh. New Tune Showcase. I did it when I was on Irene's New Tune Showcase. And it's about chronic illness. Surprise! I used to wonder whenever I'd fall. 21 horses with 23 scars. Ooh. Here running water, feel summer sand. 21 horses, 23
21 dreams turn to 23 nights. Clouds made of steel, rain formed from ash, aching for comfort, destined for glass. 'Cause nothing feels good when voices are enough, and everything should be once what it was, but 21 dreams turn to 23 nights. Watching and yearning and helpless to try, resting, just resting. It hurts like a lie, 'cause nothing feels good when voices are enough, and everything should be once what it was, but 21 dreams turn to 23 nights. 21 dreams turn to 23 nights. 21 dreams turn to 23 nights. Andrea, welcome and thank you so much for the follow. I recognize your name. I think I've seen you in other channels around Twitch, so thank you so much for coming in here. It's lovely to have you here, and I hope you're having a great day. Everyone, if you're just joining us, we are celebrating the release of my debut EP, which is now available for download on Bandcamp and pre-save on Spotify, and pre-order on iTunes as well, I believe. Thank you for the emotes. And there goes my camera. Friends, do you think I should finally get a camera? Should I give myself a 2024 present? Not a birthday present, not just a Trina should have a camera that works present. Came from Wonderful. Well, Wonder is wonderful. So even though it was a typo, I'm here. That's where I recognize you. Well, thank you so much. We love Wonder in here. Yeah, Trina should just get like Trina deserves a present for herself and get a new camera. And yes, you deserve a good camera for sure. Trina should have working tech, yes. Trina will get on that actually this time. You know, I released an EP. It's a big accomplishment. I can treat myself to a working camera. That doesn't pass out every 5 seconds, and especially when I use my loop station, my camera never works when I loop. I'm not looping today because we are going back to things slowly.
We're not going to do too much, but I'm better at looping now that I'm bringing the piano into loops. I just find it helps rhythmically and a lot, and just like tech-wise with the system. I don't know what it is about it, but no, I know what it is. It's the fact that I can play the first loop with one hand on the piano and press it right away, so the timing is better, and then it makes the timing of every other instrument I add easier after that. Whereas when I do guitar, it makes it very hard to do timing because I need two hands to play guitar. Anyways, thank you for the congrats. We are here celebrating the release of the new EP. You can check it out on Bandcamp. And also if you're unable to financially buy the album, you can still listen to all the songs. We do not gatekeep around here. You can still listen to all the songs. But something that is free is pre-saving. If you follow that DistroKid link right there, you can brunch rate. Hello, Jimothy and Wonder and Abby. The Chaos Crew have arrived. No audio. Wait, what do you mean no audio? Oh, you guys don't have audio. Welcome, no audio brunch raiders. Mortal Wombat, welcome all of you. Hi Trina, your lipstick looks amazing. Such a good color. Thank you. Trino. Let me do the Trino face. Can we get a shout out for it? I know we just shouted out Wonder. Can we also get a shout out for Abby, who is also on the EP? I'm so proud of you. Yay, music. Thank you. This is what it is. I love, yeah, I know you guys don't have audio, so I'm trying to do what I can. Okay. Were you answering my question? Love the look of the music, love the Trino. Thank you. I hope you can figure out the vibes. Jimothy has to go because he has a beer mosa, and Boop, thank you for the resub. What a happy celebratory meeting. Boop, I wanna visit and see Wonder Abby, Wonderimothaby at the same time. Yeah, Trina, this look is fire. Thank you! Thank you, Mortal Wombat, for the follow. Yes, my goal is next summer, I don't overdo it. And then because I don't overdo it, I don't end up in the ER. And then I can come visit in September. And you're telling me now, so I have time to make sure not to ruin my life next summer. You can't hear any of this. But I'll tell you all of it later. But yeah, I had said no before I went to the ER because like I just had done way too much over the summer, and I knew I had no energy left for any trip, even though it's not that long of a flight. Thank you, Aqua. But after I got ill, I was like, well, now I definitely can't. And I don't want that to happen. Food arrived. We love you. I love you too. It's yum. Sending all the love to all you lovely people. Love you. Love you. Also, I know Abby is not like really here, otherwise I'd do you a song, but that's okay. That is okay. That was so fun. We love when the Chaos Goblins come in. All right. So, let's sing the title track. Alright, friends, this is Underworld, and this track features so many people. On this song, I'm going to read out everybody that's on this song. So Wonder is a main feature, so on it you hear Wonder by themselves. In addition to Wonder, we've got Abby, EBX Aaron from Elsie Banks, EBX Jen from Elsie Banks, Calcine Scarecrow or Maddie Twig, Christmas Collabamajig Icon, Davey is eating a sandwich, who of course you know, Pibby, who is also an icon who I'd love to meet in person when I visit Wonder one day, Aubryn, who you know from Senses and probably from Twitch, Looney, who did saxophone, Olive, who did my flute, Scott McCown, who I don't know, but Wonder knows and is an incredible bassist, Maurice on organ. So that's all the people that were specific. Oh, I'm just listing everyone on the whole EP. Not all those people were on this song. On this song, it's Abby, Wonder, Aaron, Jen, Maddie, Davey, Pibby, Aubryn on this song. Now we're caught up. And Maurice on organ. Oh, this sounds like such a cool collab. Wonder's the best kind of chaos. Hi, Tesno. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Welcome to the party. Yes, I will play the actual song soon. Right now, I'm just gonna play an acoustic version live, but we will get to the playing through all the songs soon. I'm just having you on your toes. Come with me to the most magical place where all your nightmares come true. Walk to the garden of death and decay. I've laid it there waiting for you. Welcome to the underworld, welcome to the underworld. It's nothing like they told you, it's nothing like they told you. Join us in the underworld, join us in the underworld where tragedies are painted gold. All of your secrets are gone now, coddled in diamonds and rust. Listen to silence, you're safe now, hiding here among the dust. Tell me your pleasures, tell me your pain, covered in treasures I'm searching to gain. Tell me your triumphs, tell me your shame, I'll cherish them whether they're buried or chained. Welcome to the underworld, welcome to the underworld. It's nothing like they told you, it's nothing like they told you. You can't escape the underworld, can't escape the underworld where furies collect their toll. Visit where hope comes to die now, scattered here amongst the bones. We've built you a palace to stay now, selling your morals for stones. Find me a pauper, find me a prince, find me the minister soiled in sin. Leech all their riches, footprints and sand. When you go, you can never come back. Welcome to the underworld, welcome to the underworld. It's everything they told you, everything they told you. Terrors in the underworld, terrors in the underworld where Hades owns your soul. That's a little acoustic version of the title track featuring so many amazing people. So feel free to check that out on Bandcamp, and we will play it on stream. Thank you for the copies and the emotes. Yeah, that was such a fun song to work on with Wonder, and yeah, I just wanted fantasy soundtrack vibes, and so I brought the fantasy soundtrack vibes, and I was like, I want this song to basically feel like the start of a musical. Love that. That's so great for Spooky Month too. I know, like, even though this album originally, I think we had planned to release it in June, but like Trina's life got crazy and things just got delayed. But releasing it in October is honestly perfect. Like, it's just it's amazing. I love fall. I love Halloween, and the fantasy, the ghosty, supernatural vibes of it all is just mwah for this time of year. All right. So, now we are gonna do some Calling, which is the first song I ever released into the universe. And this one was produced by Alana Maddie, who can we actually get a shout out for because she released an album today. So I highly recommend you check that out because Alana's incredible. And I'm so grateful to her for producing my first ever single, and she killed it and did such an amazing job and is currently on tour. But definitely go check out her new album. A lot of people release stuff today. I mean, it's Bandcamp Friday, so it makes sense. I think Maddie released an album too. It's been awesome. This is Calling. You know what? I have an idea. Thank you. I have an idea. Let's. Thank you, Aqua. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put in the Bandcamp link and I'm gonna pin it. There we go. Now it's right at the top for easy access. Smart! I forget I can do that for like non-fundraiser streams. I can still pin things. All right, this is Calling. Headed to work. Have a great rest of stream. Sounds good, Andrea. I hope you have a good day at work. Thanks again for popping in. I've waited so many years for answers. They've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh. So tell me how I'm doing and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the cameras.
say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. Rose-colored glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comfort changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. All those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh. 'Cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. That was Calling. It's not releasing music, but I have some good news today too. Just signed a contract for some short-term dev work, probably through at least the end of the year. Amazing, Aqua! I'm so glad you found something. I know you've been looking for a long time, and I know it's short-term, but at least it gives you something in the meantime, and I'm really happy for you. That is good news. Thank you for the clappies. That is absolutely great news. I'm so glad to hear that. Do 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 do. All right. Where did this go? Okay. Let's play this one. I think the book is in here, maybe, or is it in there? Nope. Maybe. Nope. Okay, then it's in here. Yes, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let's do some Just For You, which is on this EP. This song I wrote back during my graduate diploma in music therapy, so it was quite some time ago. But there was just always something about it, and it was brought to life in this EP in a way that I couldn't have ever imagined. It was just, I'm so happy about it. And yeah, we're gonna do a little sneak of it. This one, the recorded version's very R&B jazz inspired. So I'm very excited about it.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I see. Let's do it. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I forgot to add it in the song list. I should do that. I should do that. Ooh. Okay, now we're ready. I trusted you with every song. I let you in on every sorrow. We went to places I belong. Saw the faces and Radio. Welcome on in. It's good to see you both. How you doing? Thank you for the clappies. That was just for you, which is on the EP. You can check it out on Bandcamp. Right there. Thank you so much, Aqua, for throwing that in. We are celebrating the release of my debut EP, Underworld, which is available on Bandcamp, and you can listen to all the songs for free if you want to financially support it. It's Bandcamp Friday, so the revenue share is removed, and I get the max amount. And another great way to support for free is if you press that little pre-save link on the DistroKid link. And yeah, that's what's going on today. And I'll of course give priority requests and things for any support of the album that comes in. Hey Trina, congrats. Thank you, Chris. It's good to see you. How you doing? Doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. Happy to be here celebrating this project that has been a trek, and I'm really proud of it, and it's been so surreal to see it come to life. All right. Thank you for the clappies. So we are going to do another never before heard song from the EP. We're going to do it live, and very soon we are going to listen to the whole EP. But for now, thank you for all the emotes. I appreciate y'all. Amazing album. Thank you so much. All right. So this song is called Lost, and it is heavily about long COVID and my relationship to chronic illness. And it's story-wise kind of the part when the protagonist is realizing everything she sacrificed to uphold an image that doesn't suit her anymore. Hey there, can anyone hear me? Is progress meant to be this reeling? I guess it's how it's supposed to be. Helpless, I've grown into something so reckless. I thought that you taught me to want this, but any of it real at all? 'Cause as soon as I run to you, I fall to the ground, tearing pieces of skin that are blood-stained and bound to the shell of a human. I'm trying to comfort, and somehow I'm still trying to sell this image of strength that I've built all these years through your grueling, guttural fears. You want so bad to project onto me, but this time I can't keep on saying yes to you, so I go on craving moment, tattered in memories and hope, and suddenly I'm lost.
something to save me. When did I become so needing of anything beyond myself? 'Cause each time I move forward, I go 2 steps back, covered in sweat and tears as I put on this act. When did being inspiring me losing my mind? How can I continue to find this image of strength that I've built all these years through your grooving guttural fears you want so bad to project on me? But this time, can't keep on saying yes to you, so I go on craving a moment, tattered in memories and hope. Suddenly I'm lost, so lost. I'm lost, so lost. Can anyone help me? Help me. Help me. When's it my turn to just be lost? So lost. I'm lost. This image of strength I built all these years through your grueling guttural fears you want so bad to project on me. But this time I can't keep on saying yes to you, so I go on craving a moment, tattered in memories and hope. This image of strength that I've built all these years through your grueling guttural fears you want so bad to project on me. Suddenly I'm lost. That's Lost, also on the EP. Thank you for the emotes. Amazing album. Thank you so much, Radio. Thank you for the clap. Oh, and hydrate too. Perfect. And stretch. And we got another spin the wheel. You got it. Stretch. Okay. Let's do the wheel. Okay, now the alerts have caught up. Mini Doodle! What would you like me to draw for you, Aqua? What can I draw for you? What can I draw for you? What can I draw for you? What can I draw? I don't know. Well, it can really be anything. Because it's just a mini doodle. Draw one of your squishies. Your choice. You got it. Ooh.
want to draw? Ooh, let's draw dim sum. We're gonna draw dim sum. Do, do, do. We're gonna draw some dim sum. We're gonna draw some dim sum. Gonna draw some dim sum. Do, 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 do. We're gonna draw some dim sum. Bum ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Why am I singing for Jaka? I don't know. Sunny le Matina, sunny le Matina, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. Okay. Do, do, do. Let's find. My camera stopped again. I will fix it though. There we go. There we go. All right. So, first we draw. Then I moved him some, then it moved him some. And it malfunctioned, and it malfunctioned. You have 6 nubbins. But from the front it would be 3. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do your eyes look like? What do your eyes look like? Let's fix that. Yeah, and then we'll attach it over here. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay.
do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 5. 1, 2, 3. And then it's just behind it. I'm brilliant. Okay, now we gotta color in the eyes. And this eye. I said mini doodle, I said mini doodle, but I'm putting in effort now, I'm putting in effort now. I always do this, I always do this, 'cause I can't chill, 'cause I can't, chill. Do 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 do. Wish I had like a beige-ish color. I mean, I have a pencil crayon, but I guess I can do that. Do 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 do. Color in my dim sum, color in my dim sum. In light beige, in light beige. Color dim sum, color dim sum. In light beige, in light beige. Color in my dim sum, color in my dim sum. In light beige, in light beige. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Color in my dim sum, color in my dim sum. In light beige, in light beige. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, we are getting there. We are almost done. Now I need some green, green. There's my green, there's my green. Yay for me, yay for me. Boop.
cute. Should have made the eye highlights a little bigger, but that's okay. All right, are you ready to see my little dim sum? So, here was the reference. This is my dim sum squeeze. And here is the result. Look how cute. Just a little guy. Thank you for the applause. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, he's just a little guy. We love him. An icon through and through. Through and through. Awesome. He is so cute. Don't we love him? Don't we love him? You're welcome. You are welcome. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see what I am going to sing next. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum da 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 bum bum. We are gonna do this one. And where did I put? Oh, my notebook. My notebook was one of the 20 things that fell. All right. We are going to do some stolen pressure. Tighten you here. Just debating where I want you. That looks good. Okay. Now we're gonna sing. December blues washed away, 'tis the season. Missed coffee stains stayed the same. Is there no reason? Blood dripped tongue and frozen lungs, pull out couches, parking lots. Cold wind blows the sun-kissed, gloomy winter sky. Frozen branch, white picket fence, pine trees, heavy toasted ends. Calls a mom. What am I singing? Wrong song. Wrong words. Golden glass, crinkling hands, carved and aching, broken paths, dripped in ink, marked and waiting, tension cracks, an iron fist, stolen backs against the mist, blue and bruised beneath the cold forgotten walls. Can you hear the slow depleting, lost of meaning sounds of the year, the stolen pressure of this beating light, so reckless, no senses below and mine. Can you hear the slow depleting, lost of meaning sounds of the year, a stolen pressure of this beating light? Can you hear a slow depleting, lost of meaning sound of the year, a stolen pressure of this beating light? My little lyrical mess up, because even when I'm reading the words, doesn't mean I will get the words. Rahomo, welcome on and thank you for the work, Lurk. It is good to see you. I hope you're having a good work day. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What have y'all been up to? It's been a month since I was last live. It was literally the last Bandcamp Friday that I was last live. So yeah, what have you been up to? Have you been having a good time? Have you been doing fun things? Is life hard or is life okay right now? I miss streaming. I really did. I did some good rest though. We got in our taking care of Trina time. Thank you for hugs. TwitchCon was a couple weeks ago already. Oh my gosh. Really? Yeah. I guess that happened. Yeah. How was TwitchCon? Did you go, Chris? Existing, that's something honestly valid. I'm assuming you went. Got a job about a month ago, part-time, thank goodness. Oh, nice. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you're enjoying it. I only went for a day. It was a little hectic. I'm sure it was. Honestly, it sounds like the US ones, just like from talking to people, it sounds like the US ones are like way more hectic and chaotic and than the Europe one. But yes. Slashy and I both have jobs. We love employment. We love employment. But it was great to see everyone. Yeah, it was nice seeing the pictures. One of these days I'll go to one. We'll see. Fun but smelly. Fair. A lot of people, I guess. I am. It's super interesting work. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'd love to hear more about it. You don't need to talk about it in Twitch chat, but privately if you want to. I mean, you can talk about it here if you want, but I figure if you don't want to, you can talk about it privately. But good, I'm glad to hear that. We love people getting employed. Cause yeah. Did I over explain myself a million times enough? Just a few million times of over explaining. I'm making sure to snack when I stream now because I need to be better about my electrolyte intake and my salt intake. Can you explain why it's good to be employed? I mean, good in the sense that we have to exist within capitalism and we need money to exist, unfortunately. So I'd rather you are making money than and able to exist than not. But ideally, we wouldn't live within capitalism and it wouldn't be terrible to have to work to exist. And we could just be pandas, but in people form. And like, the research is clear. Like, people would still do things. Like, people would still research, do things if we had something like UBI. Because people actually have passions. It's just when you have to work to exist, that's when productivity goes down. Because you are forced to do shit. Not because you're passionate about it often. Sometimes, but... And that's why all this sucks, because when I go on medical leave, since I'm a contractor and I'm disabled, I don't get anything. I'm just not working, which sucks. And disability doesn't think I'm disabled enough and is like, you live with someone, they can pay for your things. And I'm like, so you're saying that I have to rely on other people? You're forcing me to. Yep, I'd probably do a job similar to the work I do now, just for much less time. Fair enough. Yeah. Oof, that sucks so much. Yeah, literally. Disabled enough is such a gross concept. Literally. It's so bad. And like, it's been wild when I like, every now and then I just like look at the job prospects and the amount of companies that will say they are accessible and will accommodate needs, but they don't mean that. Like, it's just to get a check mark for them, because then when you actually ask for those needs to be accommodated, they're like, oh, we can't do that. Like, I literally applied to a few things with no interest in actually taking them. I just wanted to see if they were actually accessible, like they were claiming to be. And I was like, this is like what I'd need. These are like what accommodations I need. And they're like, yeah, no. And I'm like, okay, so you can't just claim blanket accessibility. Like, what does that mean? Like, are you actually willing to accommodate a bunch of needs that go beyond being wheelchair accessible, which is of course important, but there's a lot more than that when it comes to accessibility. Because if not, you gotta not say that. Yeah, it's just a check mark, honestly. And I'm just like, so I'm on ADHD medication. I'm on Ritalin. And it's really funny whenever it's ready to be picked up, because I get a text that just says your meth is ready, because it cuts it off at the first 4 letters. So I just got a text that said my meth was ready. Yeah, it makes me laugh every time. Literally every time it makes me laugh. This is electrolytes. Whenever I stir them, it makes like a little salt foam bubble on the top. I don't know why. But these ones are great because it averages out to about $1 per serving, and there's no sugar in them, which is helpful for me as someone who is inflamed by sugar. But it also doesn't taste terrible, because sometimes when things don't have sugar, they'll put like stevia in it, and I hate the taste of stevia. But this actually tastes okay. And it averages out to about $1 a serving, which is honestly great. Cause and that's the other thing, like electrolyte drinks, they're not like prescribed, right? Which means you can't get them covered, even though it's a medication that I literally need to live. But it's like, no, you don't understand. I need to live. Like, this is the stuff. This one is the rainbow sorbet flavor. The brand is Quench, and because it's like trendy to spell things wrong, it's spelled Cwench. Just be like, cheaper for us if you die. I'm in Canada. Do we have better healthcare in Canada than the US? Yes. Do we still have a lot of problems? Yes. Like, medications aren't covered. They can be covered with like separate insurance, but like medications aren't covered just like under OHIP. And so if you need an over-the-counter medication to survive, even if you have separate insurance, that's not covered. And I get my medication covered through my partner because his benefits allow, like if you're in common law to use, so I can use those. But like, what if he needed stuff? Then we'd be screwed. And yeah, like, I'm in a contractor position, so I don't have benefits, but I have to be in a contractor position because I'm disabled and I can't work a standard 9 to 5. Even dying is so expensive, literally. But I will say, all my hospital visits and doctor visits, like, those were all covered, so I am grateful for that, because I don't know. Like, if I had long COVID in the States, I would just die. I would just die. Are you still doing music therapy? I am, but I'm on a medical leave right now because of my hospital trip. Yeah. But yes, I am still registered. I'm just taking a little break right now. In Canada, didn't they make dying cheaper to incentivize people to go for that? Y'all, I could rant about this for days, because dying with dignity. I mean, to be fair, disabled people have been saying this for years, how dying with dignity is valid for some people. However, how it's being used in Canada right now is so disabled people are choosing that, which is not with dignity in this case, because they are choosing that because they cannot have medication and resources and accessibility. So it is cheaper for them to die than it is to get the accommodations they have. So like, all these disabled people, like, and all these like young people and homeless people and people that literally can live a full life, they just need some accommodations, are being approved for medical assisted dying because they can't afford to live. And it's the most absolute vile, disgusting. Like, I'm not even kidding, y'all. If I applied to MAID, I'd probably get it. Like, that's how bad this is right now. It's vile. Like, it's absolutely horrendous. Yeah, me as a 30-year-old would probably get accepted into MAID if I applied. Like, that's how terrible it is. And like, to be clear, I'm not talking about people that are like 85 years old and severely suffering and want to die with dignity. That's what it was supposed to only be for. But instead of that, freaking 20-year-olds are getting accepted into MAID because they're not giving accommodations and it's just cheaper for them to die. But no one wants to talk about that being suicide in those circumstances. No one's ready for that conversation. And how the actual rates of suicide are a lot higher if you consider those things. It's an absolute mess in Canada right now. Like, it's with that stuff. It's absolutely like unreal. Yeah, so we're doing great. Also, this was the other great thing that happened, y'all. I don't think I told you this. All this. Wait, no, I did, because I cried on stream. The last stream I did, I just cried for like 3 hours. Aqua was there. Because the long COVID clinic shut down. Because they went as long as they could without funding. And then they tried to get more funding, and the government was like, long COVID's not real, you don't need this. And then it shut down. And so now literally millions of people are out of resources. On that note, lol, yep. That was my last stream. Aqua was lovely. I just like cried for 3 hours. I just couldn't sing a song without crying because I was just like, okay, I'm literally being abandoned. And it was right after that where I had my severe symptom relapse, so great timing. And the doctor in the hospital was really great in the sense that, like, he acknowledged he didn't know. And he was like, I'm seeing this so much, and it's absolute garbage that I don't know how to help you. And now the research about this stuff is being shut down. The clinics, the rehab centers are all being shut down. And so I can't learn more to help you. And I'm seeing case after case like this. And like the best I can do is make you better enough to go home. But there won't be much more than that. Which is like, yeah. Anyways, do you guys want to hear the album? Are you ready to hear the album? Shall we turn things around a little more? Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. We are going to play it in order. And yes, 2 of the singles are on that, so you will have heard those before, but they're upgraded a little, and in the whole storytelling, it's just great. All right, let's do this. So first, we are starting with the title track. Once again, I released an EP today. It's out on Bandcamp and will be out everywhere else on October 25th. You can financially support it on Bandcamp or just listen. And if you can't financially support, clicking that pre-save link on the DistroKid is very, very helpful and a good way to help me get on playlists and things like that. And those are all the lovely people that have been involved in this album. So, Underworld is the title track. Wonder is a featured vocalist on it. And then background vocals, we've got Abby and Jen and Aaron and Maddie and Davey and Pibby and Aubryn. And then we've also got Maurice on organ. Let's do it. Come with me to the most magical place where all your nightmares come true. Walk to the garden of death and decay. I've made it there waiting for you. just silent for like 4 minutes, so he thought I was done. That was Underworld, the title track featuring so many yeah, I'm so grateful for everyone who took a part in that and made that track come to life. Wonder and I wrote it together, and it's just such a great opening to the story of this whole album, and the just welcoming you into the world. The underworld, if you will. Also, when I was doing those really, really high choir backing notes, I had to literally like put the frequency like pick up all the way down and stand at the other end of the room so that the mic wouldn't peak. It was like it was a wild time. All right, so next on the album is This Human, which was the first single, but we're gonna listen to this little updated version.
Mist comes first, then comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames, pictures of me becoming clear. Watch your compassion disappear. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Nobody notices sudden frost. Rise swell through our skies of dust. 'Cause what would fate have us do when you say it wasn't like that for you? Descend on upon descend.
that's the one that we did in the workshop with books and all the vibes that initiated this whole project. And yeah, so very, very special to me. And it was the first single for the EP. So good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, this whole thing, I was like, I want these songs to be able to be in a fantasy movie. Like, that's the vibe we're going for. And I was so happy about it. Okay, so next up, we've got Just For You, which is, this one's very R&B, jazzy type vibe. And it's the one that's the oldest as far as when I wrote it. I wrote it 2018, probably? So like 6 years ago?
I trusted you with every song. I let you in on every sorrow. We went to places I belonged. We saw the faces of tomorrow. I have lost this time again. So will you make up your mind? And don't tell me this was all for a purpose. Every lie that you told me always had two converse just for you, just for me, just for once. Tell the truth, but no, not this time. I went to you for every word, for every hope I let you borrow. I listened to the last concern. I didn't know it was only till tomorrow. I have done this time. There's no going back. There's no use. We're through. Redemption doesn't work on you. And don't tell me
What just happened? What just happened? Aubryn! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, my friend. Hello, friends. We are celebrating the release of my debut EP on Bandcamp, called Underworld, which Aubryn is featured on in the title track. So feel free to go check that out. Here is all the information. And if you click the Bandcamp link, you can listen to all the songs now and financially support it with all the revenue going to me, since it's Bandcamp Friday. And if you're unable to financially support it, if you go to the DistroKid link and hit the pre-save button, it helps get it on playlists and all that jazz. Thank you so much, Aubryn, for bringing your community over here. We are right now doing a listen through of the whole EP. So we will just kind of continue on doing that, but if I can sing something for you, Aubryn, I'd love to. After we do, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prestige World, Taylor, Aubryn, of course, Tripo, Lee. Thank you, all of you, for coming in. I appreciate you all so much. And let's do a little raid song. Oh, thank you, Aubryn. Thank you for the raid. A raid. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, thank you for bringing all your friends. Thank you so much for bringing in the fam, Aubryn. If you got a raid and run, do what you need to do. Take care of yourself. That goes for everyone who came in with the raid. But I really appreciate you bringing in your fam. Congrats on the release. Thank you so much, Taylor. Trevor, how's it going, Trevor? It's good to have you here. And thank you for the kind words. The link for the EP on Bandcamp is pinned to the top, so feel free to check that out. And hit the pre-save button for DistroKid and Spotify. Let's keep on going with our listening. So next on the roster is Your Monster, which was the second single from this, and this is just like a little oomphed up version of it. And this one I like to describe to people as the angriest song I've ever written, but it was also just so fulfilling and cathartic to write, and it means a lot to me. So let's listen to that. I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you? 'Cause I wish I could be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burden gets lifted, all truth go be damned when it's all that you made in your head. It's hard to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your head. Monster inside of your head might just leave you for dead. I'm the monster inside of your head. What if just this once you admit you did me wrong? Would that mean you could see how messed up I'd have to be if I were really that petty and damn well insecure? But nothing will sink in if it means you might lose something or two that bad. I wish I could be the monster you think of me, hiding right under your bed, just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and
just waiting to ruin you, shame you, and punish you, leave you for nothing but dead. All burning gets lifted, all truth will be dead when it's all that you made in your head. It's harder to know things and see when the show brings the misery I have to tread as the monster in your Forgive me for thinking that years of unwavering trust might be worth it instead. So make me your monster, but know that deep under your guilt will be keeping me fed.
And that, as you see, is the part of the story where protagonist has 0 more Fs left to give. Before the depression hits, the anger before that hits. Yeah, I love that song. It was the second single, and I think it's one of the best written songs I've ever done. Just like so much rage, but like productive rage, and just like a release in so many ways. I love that song so much. Aubryn, thank you so much for bringing your fam in here. We are doing a listening party for the EP, which Aubryn is on the title track of as one of the background vocalists. So thank you so much again for doing that. I appreciate it so much. All right, now we are gonna go on to this one of the saddest songs. I would say for me it's the saddest song on it. And it's very, very emotional song for me, near and dear to my heart. It's about chronic illness, it's about feeling numb, and it's about just that moment when you don't feel like you really have hope left. So it's heavy, but I'm very proud of it. And this is called Lost.
Hey there, can anyone hear me? Is progress meant to be this reeling? I guess this is how it's supposed to be. Helpless, I've grown into something so reckless. I thought that you taught me to want this. Was any of it real at all? 'Cause as soon as I run to you, I fall to the ground, tearing pieces of skin that are bloodstained and bound to this shell of a human. I'm trying to comfort, and somehow I'm still trying to sell this image of strength that I've built all these years through your grueling, guttural fears that you want so bad to project onto me. But this time I can't keep on saying yes to you, so I go on craving a moment, tattered in memories and hope, and suddenly I'm lost. Watching, waiting for something to save me. When did I become so needing of anything beyond myself? 'Cause each time I move forward, I go 2 steps back, covered in sweat and tears as I put on this act. When did being inspiring mean losing my mind? How can I continue Suddenly I'm lost.
Yay, big sad, big sad, big sad song. Like Just For You is sad too, but it's so groovy that you forget it's sad. But this one is like full ballad sad. Oh, I also wanted to go through, so for Just For You, saxophone was being played by Sid, and on your Monster we had Therese on cello and Steffi on flute, and then Therese was playing the cello again for this one. So after the big sad, we have the finale of the album when our protagonist is finally putting herself first, and in the metaphor of it, it's Persephone escaping the underworld, just like a retelling concept storyline. So this last track, we've got organ and piano played by my old music teacher in high school. And I was so happy that he came on to do this because he's a brilliant pianist and organist, and I was so happy to have him on this. And we also have Sid on saxophone for this one. All right. I want to see all the fire emotes because this one is burned down. I know I already asked you guys for that, but again, because it's burned down. It's gotta. Let's do it. Big finale.
Something's in the air tonight, and I am feeling good. A masterpiece in glowing light of chaos, understood. Behind your helpless eyes, a phoenix hunts its prey, 'cause something's burning through my mind. Are you ready? I found myself hiding in plain sight. Reckless servitude was something to ignite. Beyond the valleys, overgrown with dying faith, was a girl overcoming everything that she betrayed. Are you searching for something? What are you hoping to find? Between your comfort and anguish lies a fire inside. I'm gonna watch it all burn down, burn down. You sure know how to fake an apology and pretend out of pride. But why don't you try for some honesty just for one night? Are you thinking it's too late? Maybe for once you are right. It's time to surrender your fate, 'cause these flames are about to fly. I'm gonna watch it all burn down, burn Something's in the air tonight, and I have come alive. A masterpiece has come to light, this time here to survive.
I hope. Oh my God, Skittle Farts! Thank you so much for subbing with Prime. And welcome in. It's good to see you. That's the whole EP. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm super proud of it. Massive, massive shout outs to Wonder for producing it and all the amazing people that were on it. What a lovely song. Thank you. Congrats. That's so huge, Trina. I'm happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. Once again, here's all the info. You can download it today on Bandcamp. And if you're not able to financially support it, go over to that DistroKid link. It's a free button. Just press it. 2 seconds is all it takes to pre-save it, and it helps the algorithm loads. So thank you so much. Gobo, thanks for coming in. How you doing? It's good to see you. So Wonder produced it and is featured on the title track. And then we've got background vocals on the title track from Abby and Aaron and Jen and Maddie and Davey and Pibby and Aubryn. And then we've also got Maurice on organ on the title track. And then on Just For You, we have Sid on sax. On Your Monster, we have Steffi on flute and, oh my gosh, and Therese on cello. Oh, we also have Scott on bass singing for the title track. And then for Lost, we've got Therese on cello. And for Burn Down, we've got Sid on saxophone and Stephen Hollowitz, my old piano teacher, choir director from high school, on piano and organ. So yeah, that's everyone. Please go check out those lovely people, the ones that are on Twitch and socials. And then the photography was all done by Sydney Elizabeth Photography. And the cover art, like the text, was done by my emote artist, Emily. So yeah, so many talented people came together for this project, and I'm so, so grateful. I just got back home from doing a live concert tour in Japan not too long ago, still a bit tired. Totally fair. I hope it went really well. I saw you posting that clip in Discord, and yeah, it looks like it was a great time. And good on you. That's so cool. Such an awesome opportunity. So thank you everyone for listening to those tracks. If you missed any of them, just go to that Bandcamp link and you can hear them there. Don't forget to press that pre-save button on DistroKid. And I really appreciate you all. I do. Yeah, so that's the EP. That's the EP. Does anyone have any questions about the process, the songwriting process, any of that? I'd love to chat about it. Thank you for the emotes. Boop. Do 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 do. Did all those folks you mentioned record their parts separately from their own home? Yes, they all recorded separately. And one organ was electric for the title track organ was electric because that person's pipe organ is tuned differently, so the pipe organ wasn't working, so they used electric organ. And then for Burn Down, that was a pipe organ, so that had to be recorded like in the church because you can't like take that anywhere. Seems like a lot of work to put it all together. Wonder is really something else. Truly, like honestly, if anyone's thinking of releasing music, I highly recommend reaching out to Wonder for production. Like absolutely incredible. And yes, so many moving parts. Everyone was recording from different locations. Like I think only Pibby and Wonder ever recorded in the same location. Other than that, it was all of us sending in our individual parts, and them just creating this incredible sound from it. Truly, they are a wonder. Yes, indeed. And yeah, like I I'm in awe. Like, they brought my vision to life above and beyond. I'm so grateful and honored to have worked with them, and more will be coming eventually. Not now. I need several nap days, months of naps, but eventually, maybe I'll release a full-length album someday. But I'm just basking in the how cool this was, and yeah, I'm very, very proud of it. And like, I'm in such a Greek mythology I've never it's never a phase. I'm always in my Greek mythology era, but like specifically recently I've been even more with the release of Epic the Musical, and then like I was like, I'm releasing a Greek mythology concept album, I guess. This is happening. And it just happened, and I am absolutely in awe of all of it. I'm just so happy about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're very happy. We are very happy. We are. Wonder was also really great about being fine with me wanting 400 harmonies. It was just like, listen, I'm a harmony girl at heart. Um, we limited the harmonies on Burn Down because of like messaging and meaning behind it. We really wanted it to feel like a individual. But yeah, other than that, I was like, harmony, harmony, harmony. I would have been like, how about just two? Oh my gosh, no. I sent so many. Like, it would be like vocal track 1, high harmony 2, high harmony 3, middle harmony 1, middle harmony 2. Like, just so many. I was having so much fun. I think the funniest probably that my landlord experienced was when I was recording. So the screams at the end of Monster, or the yells, that was Wonder's idea actually. That wasn't mine. And I loved it. But when I went to record all those yells at like different frequencies, I'm just yelling Monster a million times, and I'm sure my landlords were extremely confused. But you know, it's fine. It is fine, you know? Um what else like, I mean, they've heard a lot. They, you know, when there's a musician in your basement, you're gonna hear it all. You're gonna hear it all is what's gonna happen. Um and like, I think that's great. But I'm glad that they have no problems. But like, I mean, I'm not like singing extremely loudly at like 1 a.m. I'm doing it at normal times of the day. Um so like, it's fine. It's so fine. Do 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 do. Um what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. I think we're gonna sing goodbye now because I am losing steam, and I feel like after listening to that whole thing, it's like, how can I do anything after that? So we are gonna sing goodbye. Maybe we listen again. Well, you can do that with the link that is pinned on your own time. Again! Yeah, I'm so proud of it and appreciate y'all coming out to celebrate. And yeah. Okay. So, if you're new here, when we sing goodbye, we spam chat with heart emotes, spread love to each other, and spread love into the world as we sing goodbye. Exclamation point love, exclamation point hearts. And SFG, correct. Instructions unclear. Chaos goblins. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, au revoir, Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave, I heave, I sigh and say goodbye. Do 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 do. I have to go, I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly. Do 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 do. The sun has gone to bed, but not really, because it's not even like 6 p.m., but it's gonna go to bed eventually. And I gotta eat dinner, and it's the weekend, and I didn't sleep well last night, so I hope I sleep better today. And I'm gonna get some rest and bask in the happiness of releasing this album, and then eventually I'm gonna go to bed. So until then, goodbye. Thank you for the SFGs. All right. All right, friends. Oh my gosh, thank you for the applause. Thanks again for being here. Don't forget to check out the EP and all those lovely people. You can check it out on Bandcamp, and it's Bandcamp Friday. So if you buy the album, then revenue fees are scraped, and I get the max amount of that revenue. And then if you're unable to support financially, please check out that DistroKid link. And I'd love if you pre-saved it. It's free and it's very, very helpful. Thank you for the clappy claps. All right. Let's go raid a friend. We are going to go over to Aaron because they're featured on the album. So let's go show Aaron some love. And here are the raid messages. Please copy and paste whichever one. I am going to be live at some point next week. I just don't know when yet. Oh, it did. Thank you. I just don't know when yet because I have a couple things, and so I will have to keep you posted. Thanks for the stream. Congrats again on the EP. It sounds amazing. Thank you so much. So please stay tuned to the Discord and over on socials, and I'll let you know when I'm live next week. Thanks again for being here. Thanks for all the love. I appreciate y'all so much, and I can't wait to see you again soon. I'm glad to be back. I hope you love the EP, and thanks again for all your support. It couldn't have happened without you guys, so I really, really appreciate you. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye! I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you?